Today on the ROBOTY channel, I'll be working at one of the most popular clothing chains in Poland at Sinsay. We'll see if this job is just about hanging clothes on hangers and arranging goods on shelves, or if there's a lot more to it. So, what do you say? Let's get to work. I'm shocked, but it's fine, we'll manage.
In an hour, we serve maybe around 200 customers.
There are no difficult customers, just demanding needs.
Yeah, am I holding it right? We have to give you this change, and you no longer have the app. All right, nothing changed just now.
And if you shop at chain stores, you definitely know the LPP Group, which is a Polish owner of brands like Reserved, Crop House or Mojito.
And we're starting work at the Sinsay store, and with me is Kasia. Welcome. Hi. Why so early? 6 in the morning working in a store, that doesn't really go together.
Well, for us it happens often because we have a delivery. So today we're starting our day with a delivery by receiving it. Unpack the delivery and sort it into women's, men's, children's, and home departments. Then we organize those items. Nothing can be left on the sales floor. We have to clear it all by 10 o'clock. 10.
Are pallets left in the aisles?
No, absolutely not. It has to be clean here.
It has to be clean here, but it doesn't look like this every day, right? No.
We get deliveries several times a week, and several times a week we have to deal with it.
So you knew I was coming, that there'd be some male help here to move boxes around, but I mostly see girls here, right? Yes.
However, we also have men here.
All right then, let's stop chatting because the pallets are waiting and we need to get to work.
We will work only on smartphones throughout our entire shift. Here we have different apps, receiving deliveries, handing out packages, accepting packages, and we just click through them one by one.
So first we have to check in each box?
Every box, exactly. Label, label.
All right, I'm doing pretty well, aren't I? I'm picking up speed.
We leave 2 for ourselves so we don't have to bend down. No, one person is responsible for one process. Right now you're in charge of taking out the goods, so from start to finish you're responsible for removing the goods. Exactly.
For the goods, how long is that for?
We get deliveries several times a week.
In a week? That many cartons and pallets?
I mean, not necessarily that many cartons and pallets, but the store needs a lot, so... Now the goods were taken out of the plastic wrap. All the goods have to be taken out of the plastic. Take a look and see if it's a new item or if it's a replenishment. Now Waliki means new items, so that's the goods that have just arrived at the store.
Here it is, and it already sounds more complicated than just opening cartons.
But here you have Wika, who will be very happy to help you.
Yes, Wika will help. So I just take and open it, right? Where do I scan it? Here.
I think that if it weren't for Wojtek and...
Today, don't count your chickens before they hatch because it's only 7 o'clock. At least the sweatshirts are easy. And as I guess this isn't the end of the story for these things, because later they still need to be delivered, right?
We need to deliver them and check prices, since items can be cheaper. When we bring goods to the sales floor, we still have to tag them.
That's because my answer to the question of why it's so early keeps unfolding, but I can already understand that there's still a lot of work ahead of us before this gets put out and before you can buy it. Some goods we took out of boxes went straight to the store while others are still in the warehouse, right?
In the warehouse, items are shelved. We check the item codes, find the size 146 sweatshirt, and bring it out to the sales floor.
At work, it's brought out to keep goods moving. If it doesn't sell, what happens to it?
If it doesn't sell, the goods remain in their product group in the warehouse, waiting for the right time or sale period. My dear girls, we'll divide the zones so that Wojtek, you know which girl is in which zone, and little boy, today you'll have the cash register zone for 2 hours and Ola will be taking care of you here.
Great, well I'm shocked, but it's fine, we'll manage, we'll be at the register, we'll handle it, we can do it.
So we'll definitely manage.
We handled cardboard boxes, but dealing with real people is harder.
We'll take care of it. No clients are difficult, just needs that are demanding.
Demanding needs, all right, but no difficult clients. No, there are no difficult clients. I stick to that, okay.
Now we should accept online orders for customers so they can pick them up here in the store.
So customers place orders online, those orders go to the store, they pick them up here during store hours, and we have to prepare them. Yes. So what should we do?
We need to enter these packages into the system so the customer gets a text that the package is ready for pickup.
Great.
You just do everything yourself with this little code, exactly.
That's so many orders, so what? Is this all for one day and people will come here today? That's a lot of customers.
Yes, but let me tell you
that this is a small amount.
A small amount?
Yes.
Oh my God, with all these packages, it's just like the post office. Now I understand why we come in at 6 o'clock a.m. Because you have to do all of this before opening. Yes, there can't be any boxes in the store. Everything has to be ready by 10 o'clock exactly. Okay, and you come in every day, because I found out in the meantime that it's not just when there's a big delivery that you come in at 6 o'clock, but you work from 6 o'clock every day. Yes.
Every day except Saturday.
And until what time? Until 2 o'clock p.m. Oh, and then at 2 o'clock p.m. other girls come in until 10 o'clock. Yes, at 10 o'clock p.m.
The shift looks different. The register is staffed, the fitting room is attended, restocking the store, and from 6 o'clock p.m. we start cleaning the store, which means folding clothes that, in the meantime, I don't know, fell somewhere. The customer was browsing.
So, but yeah, after the whole day, it's a different job, but also a tough one. Yes. All right. So what? We unpack all these packages here, get them ready, and in a moment we'll do register training. Exactly. Jesus, I'm stressed. Haha.
It will be fine.
Oh, because I'll take 2 right away and we'll avoid unnecessary trips.
Here we sort them by size too. The cartons come in different sizes.
Does the system tell you where to find those packages? Is it a carton or a bag?
It means it tells us the size and whether it's in a poly mailer or in a carton, so then we know, for example, if we need to go to the stock room or if we can find it behind the counter. Now log into the register using the password we set for you.
Jesus, I already forgot.
We scan the item and the item is scanned. Okay. When making a purchase, we ask the customer if they have our app. There are a lot of benefits to our app. First of all, you collect points. The receipt is saved in the app, which is very, very convenient because sometimes the receipt gets lost somewhere or the paper gets, I don't know, spilled on or something. So everything is in the app.
What a quick plug for the app that wasn't planned, but Ola, while explaining it to me, already sold the app so that everyone watching would download and install it. Well, there you go. You can do it nicely, right? Yes, you can.
Of course.
We're still getting ready, Jesus. We've got an hour and a half. Relax.
But we still have a lot of work to do.
A lot of work left? I thought it was coffee and cake, but never mind. My next task, actually our joint task, will be to dress the mannequin.
Exactly. The new collection is already prepared.
When the store is open, we don't work on this.
No, we don't work on it.
We don't remove it. Wait, she gave me the device. Do I just place it against it? Yes, just do that.
You use it like an iron, right? All right, first we need to undress him.
Hats off, please. Not only am I undressing someone, but it's just a dummy. And you, dear viewers, of course, now subscribe to the ROBOTY channel and be sure to write a comment. You have to do 2 things. You need to focus on that. First, subscribe, and then write in the comments whether I dressed this mannequin really well. I'm waiting for all the comments saying whether I dressed him well. I'll heart that comment and reply to it, so I'm counting on you. Write in a few sentences what you think. Actually, he's from the instructions, so I didn't do much here, but I had to deal with this guy somehow, so I'm waiting. And first, subscribe.
We're making labels for the mannequins. There have to be 2 labels, the upper part and the lower part. Where? Here, on our right.
Yes? Beautiful, isn't it?
But our mannequin is dressed.
And the shirt?
We don't need to label the shirt.
Job's done. Let's move on. So the clothes we put in those baskets earlier, now you hang them up where they need to go. Exactly.
Exactly. Right now we have new items here that need to be put out on the shop floor first.
The floor.
Actually, today we also received a new instruction. And I know that this lemon bliss, this lemon one, will be in the trend collection. And I know that it needs to go on the trend wall. For example, when working on new arrivals, I use items from this collection to create a whole wall display. Right.
But does it hang here, for example? Or would it hang here? That's already...
We have a photo, just for reference, but of course not every merchandise situation is like the one shown in the photo, so it kind of depends on my own creativity.
Oh, so you have the option to express yourself a bit here and do things your own way? Yes. So where do you hang it here?
Yes, you find a place that matches the colors.
Well, I would do it right here. Good. And they're already numbered. And what else do we have here? Some shorts?
Yes, we also have a skirt.
A skirt. So the skirt goes here.
Yes, we'll separate it with white so it won't be you're saying, right?
I'd hang it elsewhere, but okay. The store is already open. We're at the register waiting for customers and a few people are around. I wanted to ask, statistically, how many customers do you get per hour or day, and how do you count that?
We serve maybe around 200 customers per hour.
200 customers, that's still an astonishing number, really, 200 customers, but we're counting roughly, right? The whole store, 200 customers per hour, that's really a lot. After all, there are 2,500 square meters here in this mall, so there's plenty of space to walk around and plenty to see. And do you, as cashiers or as employees, have any, I don't know, daily or monthly targets that you have to sell a certain number of things or encourage people to buy something?
No, we have daily plans and we also have monthly sales targets, but it's for the whole store, not just for the cashier. It's not up to the cashier, it's for the entire store.
And so, but you still have to try to meet that target, right? To sell as much as you need to. Yes?
That's why we have to work on putting the goods out in the store and making sure they're always available for the customer.
Okay, and especially the fact that you do some of the checkout and some of it is done at the self-checkouts too. Yes.
We have self-checkout registers, so they put a lot of pressure on us at work, especially when it's really busy. You have to remove the hangers yourself.
Oh, take them off first. Okay.
Remove them. Hang them here or on the rack.
Where do I put this? On this side?
No, should I put it here for you now?
All right, I know. Card or cash? Cash F1. All right.
The receipt will print in the back soon and you can give it to the lady.
Here you go. Great, bravo. Nice one, right? Nice one.
We did it.
Nice. Second customer. Come in. Do you have the app, ma'am? No. And wouldn't you like to sign up for the app? It gives you discounts. No? No, no. Thank you very much. All right, that's a pity, but we encourage you to try next time. Cash or card? Cash. All right, F1, yes.
You have to say how much.
Oh, right. 58, 97, 7, 97 without that 10.
And 7 groszy.
With that 10?
Ah, okay, that's fine.
Uh-huh, with that 10. Okay, thank you. You said without the 10. Okay, 109. Okay.
We'll put them in the bag right away.
Okay, and will that be in cash too? Yes, yes. And you no longer have the app. All right, nothing changed a moment ago. Here is your receipt for the shoes. Nice. Here you go. Have a nice day. All the best. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. And if it works out...
Then a little tipsy.
That helps, but it's uncomfortable since I had more space before.
Oh.
Please remove it. It's too much. 1 and 2. Okay, we've got it.
Oh, you're fast.
Damn, you did say that. Well, wait.
That will be 5 times.
No, everything. You know, right? And, you know, taking it like this, it's intimidating. I got stressed out.
It was good. You did well.
Checking out is fine and counting is easy because the computer shows everything. It's just about timing, when to enter it and take the money so you don't make mistakes and store it properly. Those are the kinds of things that are stressful too.
Yes, but you know, later on it all comes with experience, and really after a while you don't even look at the amounts, you just automatically give out the right change.
As much as you need. Kazia wasn't lying when she said she's always in the jeans section. That means you can find her here. Exactly. And I was looking for you here too. And I have a question for you as the manager, as the person most involved here when it comes to recruitment and things like that. How does it look here in your stores or in your whole network?
You know what? We have portals where we actually post job ads if we need an employee. We have so-called short application forms where someone who is looking for a job comes to us so they can actually provide their information. They leave us a leaflet, a little note, and when I need someone, I just call them and invite them in for an interview. We also have receipts. When you print a receipt for a customer, which you also printed at the register, there's a QR code at the end of the receipt. So you can scan it and also apply for a specific location or, for example, for a job in Warsaw.
I found a leaflet at the register and read it. You should fill it out. So who are you looking for? Who can work in such stores? As you can see, there are quite a lot of young people and mostly girls, but is that some kind of requirement?
But yes.
So how does that work? Who are you looking for?
You know what? We're really looking for willing people, people who smile, outgoing people who aren't afraid of any kind of work, because as you saw, we have to receive deliveries, which wasn't easy. Salespeople work the registers and serve customers. Age doesn't matter to us. Willingness to work is what counts.
Yeah, because you don't really need to know much at the beginning here, since you can learn everything about the cash register, as you can see, and a lot of these stores are opening up.
A lot. Sinsay's expansion is huge. And actually, the people we already have in the stores are the ones we train, involve, and develop for leader or manager positions.
Those who already work? Those?
Those who already work, yes. These are exactly the people, the so-called experts, whom we can train. If a new vacancy is created or a new store is opened, these people are simply transferred to other stores and become leaders. And then we just look for salespeople here for our store.
There's also a chance you not only bring newcomers to the store for sales, but also seek out, for example, experienced people.
Experienced people to experienced people.
That's especially
For supervisory positions, meaning shift leader or manager.
there are quite a few of these positions that can be filled, yes. And what about the pay rates? Let's say starting with those cashiers who have no experience at all, because that's what you can call someone who comes in, I don't know, during their studies or right after school and basically knows nothing about life but can work here. So what is the pay for that?
Well, actually, it also really depends on the type of contract because we have employment contracts, contract work arrangements, and honestly, the pay rate is standard, just like in almost every company in Poland. Here, it doesn't matter if someone is experienced or less experienced, the pay rate is standard.
Okay, so let's say we start from the basics, but as we climb up the ladder, I assume there's something more, right?
I mean, the pay rate definitely depends on the position too, so here we definitely have different rates for different positions.
And what about, I don't know, benefits, employee discounts, things like that?
We have employee discounts for all our brands, not just for Sinsay, but also for Crop House, Mojito, and Meyer, so we use the Tasker app, which gives us access to those discounts. We have additional medical care, we have life insurance, we have the Help Support Program, which is actually a new support program, but we can get various advice from lawyers, psychologists, both for us and for our families, so that's really great too.
If someone watches this episode and feels encouraged, then what? There's a link in the description. Just apply there and send your resume, or come to the specific store you're interested in and fill out a short application form. And me? I'll help you out now, like folding these jeans here. Exactly, let's go, let's go. From experience, I know this is always the messiest spot.
Here it's always Armageddon, let me tell you. I always try to sort things, you know, pants with pants, you know, hangers poke, so it hasn't come to us yet.
Yeah, but you have to know where to take each thing one by one.
Really? Yes, yes. So I help all the time, so I know everything here.
Okay, I think there's more physical work here. At the register, you just scan items, but here we have to know where to hang every item that's moved but not bought, sometimes even taking a single item to hang elsewhere.
We fix things, put them back, and so on all the time.
All the time, yes. And you are assigned to this job on a given day. Yes.
The whole shift.
8 hours. We put things back for 8 hours, yes, because someone is always trying things on.
We check if everything in the fitting rooms is clean, because sometimes it happens that you walk into a fitting room and then boom.
Okay, but no, it's tidy. You can see it's tidy. There's order, so we just take out from the fitting room what's here. Yes, yes. Kasia, it's getting close to 2 p.m.
Which means the end of the shift. Day shift?
The day shift flew by. I'm shocked, because it actually went by quickly. I learned a lot of different things today. It's tough. Well, for a first day for me. So there were a lot of challenges I had to face, from unloading boxes, which were, well, maybe physically heavy, but for me kind of relaxing, to working at the register where my mind had to be really focused on how much change to give, even though the computer told me. But it's cool that this is a job literally for anyone. Yeah.
Literally for everyone.
For everyone, someone finishes, I don't know, school, technical school, doesn't go to college, or during college only studies on weekends, they can work here because, well, you don't need any secret knowledge to do this, right?
Yes, I agree. We also have people like that who are studying, who are in college. Sometimes they just come to help us close the store, which means cleaning up, taking out the goods. So, okay. There are quite a lot of different people.
Okay, so today the shift goes until 2 p.m. After 2 p.m., new girls and men who also work here come in until 10 p.m. And that's more or less how it looks. So, dear viewers, what more can I say? Write what interested you the most or surprised you about this whole job. Because what surprised me for sure is that it starts at 6. I always thought that when we enter the mall at 10, the girls just clean the floor and have to come to work at 9 or 9:30. I had no idea that they start at 6. So write about it in the comments too. Or anything else, or what surprised you in this episode. And remember to write that earlier comment about whether I dressed the mannequin well. Subscribe to the ROBOTY channel, and Kasia, thank you so much for being such a big help here, for being a great manager, and for letting us show what it's like to work in your store. So thanks.
Thank you. See you.
This is Wojtek Kaczmarczyk. I'm really glad you made it to the very end. Thank you for watching this video, and I encourage you to check out more videos on the ROBOTY channel. Click the next video to see what interesting things I've recorded.